1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode of the Mudblood podcast is is brought to you by Manscaped.
Manscaped?
Manscaped! Manscaped!
They are a male grooming organisation, and they are sponsoring us. And they sponsor us to tell you about shaving your
Bollocks.
because your bollocks get hairy, and they get hairier as you get older.
The dude's part of growing up, part of becoming a man.
So if you want to
You
shave
get hair
them,
in your nugs.
you want to keep them clean, you want to have them feeling fresh. It's coming up to Valentine's Day. You want to have them on fucking game, on point.
Slap on the bottle toner.
Get them shaved. Use the kit. You can get the boxer shorts that come in the
You
kit.
get the boxer shorts, tight little boxer shorts, pack all your shit up in there.
Get it ready for her. Have it all sitting ready.
Be like, here's your
Valentine's
dinner,
Day.
bitch. Happy Valentine's Day.
Have
Shaving
it whether
bollocks.
you want it or not.
Yeah, it's really romantic. We smooth bollocks. Manscaped. And we can get you money. We can get you money off your wee smooth bollocks. Do you want that? Do you want wee cheap smooth
like
bollocks?
that, do you?
Do you like that? Because we can fucking do it
You
for you.
love your
We can get
shaved
you
bollocks,
20%
so you
off.
do.
If you're a wee cheap bastard who has hairy bollocks, use the code Mudblood. 20% off your kit.
Mudblood gets you 20%. Go and get it. Get them shaved. Have fresh, clean bollocks.
Yeah, you dirty
Make the woman
bastard,
or the
you.
man in your life happy.
Yeah. Get all smooth and stuff, you fucking creep. And we're also sponsored by Hench Distillery. It's a lovely local whiskey distillery.
Irish whiskey is massive, huge, all around the world. And this Hinch whiskey is absolutely delicious. This one here comes from a double wood connoisseur collection.
It's that nice. It gives me double wood when I drink it. It's lovely.
And it's in a cask from Madeira wine cask. Finished. Madeira is a wee island on Portugal, and they take the cask, they put the whiskey in it, they leave it for fucking 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
And then you get that taste.
It's delicious. It's lovely. If you like whiskey, check out Hinch.
Go and check it out.
Enjoy this week's episode.
Drink responsible.
Where'd you get the Red Bull from?
They came and met me this morning.
Yeah. The Red Bull love us. Do you want one, D?
Just took one of Willie's there.
Go ahead. I'm not drinking that much Red Bull. Knock yourself out, man. I'll have some. It's lovely.
Were they all your kids?
They're mine and his, yeah.
Sorry.
No, I don't give a fuck, like. It's all good.
Can't believe he took one of yours.
Oh, we bastard, man. Shoes up late, takes my Red Bull. Take his shoes off my feet, why don't you, McDonnell? We started.
We have started.
Oh, fuck, the start was me being like, have a Red Bull.
Have a Red Bull, get it in there, darling.
Yeah. Hello, ladies and
See what
gentlemen.
you went in the character there when you
Yeah,
realised?
the camera's on. Yeah.
You came in here this morning like you were fucking turning up the pips meeting, you can't you?
Yeah.
You crawled in that door.
I limped
and now
in 'cause-
you're like, "Rah, fucking let's go.
I came
Bobby."
muzzling in because let's
came
be honest,
muzzling in
my
because-
arse is delicate.
You came muzzling in because he's fucking late. That's why.
Oh, last week, fine.
I was 100%.
I said
I
nothing.
know.
I said nothing.
We said nothing.
Listen,
last week.
I put my hands up and apologised 100%.
And so did I.
But today wasn't a sad time. I specifically said today, can we do a half an hour earlier? And everyone says yes. And I know things happen, 100%. Not taken away from that because I was late last week. 100, right? But literally had to be the day. And what I says was, you came crawling in. We're talking about psychology here and people fucking playing with you. You crawled in that
I
door.
read those books.
And he came in making heavy noises like, oh, like it's a fucking word. You're late. That's it.
Yeah. But you didn't want me here earlier. My arse is delicate
Big
today.
toilet door.
It can't handle it. It's not.
I'm sure that toilet
It
can
does
handle
not
it.
have the capacity.
That toilet can
for the
handle it.
fucking
This
chocolate.
is a
that toilet's
security.
delivering me.
This was a security hut on a building yard. I'm
That
telling
toilet
you,
has seen
that
worse.
toilet has. That's like a Vietnam vet. That toilet. See that toilet when you come walking in, it plays that down.
I'm calling amnesty to my house because I'm committing war crimes on the toilet. Like, I think I have a fucking digestive problem. The shits I am doing. Sorry if you're watching
The
this. and it's
shits
the
I'm
same dinner.
doing. What a fucking excuse. The shits I'm doing.
You don't want it.
Everyone shits.
No, not like this. They don't. It's taking me
Everybody.
Can I tell you?
10
Can I
minutes
tell you?
start to finish
Can
of
I
the
tell you?
shit.
I used to do 5 to 6 shits a day.
I do that now.
Nah, I do not. Like, nah, I do not.
you go through shits anonymous?
Like, honestly,
you've got a
I
clip in your
swear to
problem?
God, I must have been eating the worst of the worst. See, now that I'm clean eating.
Yeah.
I do not. I literally, if it's one a day, if you're lucky, and I'm like,
Is that the way it is?
I miss my shit.
I don't know whether it's...
It must be the process. Do you know how many shits you take? Know how much you get done on the toilet on your phone? Like your emails and fucking banking. And
So much.
So much. Literally, it's like not being in the office. It's like literally not being at the desk. And because I'm not shitting, it means, oh, well, there's no excuse for...
Sorry, I'm only getting back to you. I haven't shit today.
I'm going to have to do phantom shites just to let on that I'm shiting to go in and do my stuff.
Yeah, you need to go in and just fart.
I'm
in the
literally
toilet
going to buy a couple of wee turds that I can throw in the toilet just to make the noise.
Is it healthier to shit more or less?
I think the amount I'm shitting's unhealthy. I think I have like a stomach
No,
problem.
well, it's obviously your body getting rid of it.
Yeah, but I have been eating well, but it's anytime I have like
No,
bread.
but it made you went from a different climate. Like,
Yeah.
You went from Australia. And by the way, somebody sent me a message the other day. Did you say on a podcast in Australia that you would leave Mudblood to go to Australia to do a podcast?
I said I would leave to move to Australia.
Because people sent me and says, Willie says he would leave Mudblood to go into a podcast.
To move to Australia.
So you
I'd
going?
have to leave it. I think I might in January.
Leave
Yeah.
and move over there?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know from the fucking...
I haven't decided yet.
It's good to know from actual fucking people watching another podcast to tell me that before Willie would say, here, by the way, I'm thinking of going in January. You might want to get a
I have
replacement.
mentioned it, that I kind of want to move.
You're like a fucking, like, a Premier League striker that's, like, trying to down tools at a club to get a move away.
But does it by not going to the fucking manager or the club?
I'm gonna
Just
sabotage-
tell-
Going to the
just-
press straight
Yeah,
away.
I'm just gonna
tell-
sabotage this for 6 months and then fuck off.
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking Paul Pogba.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like a Nelka. I'll just sulk in
Did you
the
see
corner.
Paul Pogba got banned?
For 4 years?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
For, like, doping.
PEDs or...
Mate, I don't know. I wasn't dating him.
Fuck, I don't know what he did.
I just...
He told his club he was going to move to Australia and do our podcast.
So what's the plan then?
What I would just being out there, like I felt so much healthier. It didn't hurt my body as much, just with the warm climate. So if I could do a thing of like they have fringes over there, sort of like the
Yeah.
Edinburgh Fringe, just do a
a
month in
map.
each city for like 5-6 months.
You mightn't get a permanent visa for over there.
For what I want, you don't need one for that yet. You can get one that goes up to a year.
Aye.
You can get that.
But no way you, like there was criminals in your family. They look into it.
I'd be out.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm clean as a whistle, my guy.
What if the RUC sent a message saying,
Well, they need to
We call 'em
they need
wanking.
to reform first. It'd be weird if they came back just for that.
well, he was wanking.
They come out of the grave to be like, "I can't go
That's a
nowhere."
great band, the RUCs. Their hit song, Willie was wanking when he was 15.
But yeah, it's more just I'm like being
So-
out there was good. I was like I'm young enough. I'd like to live.
So
elsewhere
Willie's
for a bit.
moving. So put your suggestions in. Who you would like to replace Willie?
Gonna hold open auditions.
Yeah.
Open auditions.
Swear to God, if I'm in Australia, I open this up and Burnsy's back. I swear to fucking God, I'm coming back.
I might get a free stater in, you know.
Who would you get?
I don't know.
I'd like Psychic Glenn to replace me.
Psychic Glenn. That's a good shout. You know?
He'd be fucking
a good
chaotic, but
shout.
I'd enjoy it. Or Brona. Brona, I feel is the
Brona.
most natural.
Brona probably would.
If I
Would-
when one of us
would.
leave, that's the
I think Brona would.
Yeah.
When one of us leave. Don't turn this into a fucking. I was for never.
No, I
leaving.
mean,
I'm
like,
a one podcast fucking
when
player.
one of us
It
aren't
would need to be
here.
a Protestant.
Do you know what I
when
mean?
one of us aren't here.
Well, this is the
Brona's
thing.
one-
It would need to be a Protestant.
Unless I converted. If I converted to a
Nah,
Protestant,
yeah.
then
I-
that covers the base, doesn't it?
Live stream that baptism for me. I want to see that.
What type of Protestant? I'd probably say Church
Church of Ireland is
Church
the
of
closest
Ireland is the
one.
closest one. But should it go for a real radical
Go
one?
tabernacle. Do you know what I mean? Go for it if you want
I
to
can't
go for
even
it.
spell.
And you only get to do
Tabernacle.
it once. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
may as well choose a fucking good one that's
Green
good
Acres.
crack.
Go hardcore and you
Green
don't even
Acres
say
Christian.
fuck
Do
anymore.
one of the ones that
Baptist.
have bands.
Baptist, play a wee song.
Yeah. Or like just become that. Like you don't swear, you don't drink. You know,
Well, I'm not
dirty
drinking.
stuff.
The swearing part's going to be the
You're
deal
fucked.
breaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the flipping podcast.
Yeah.
Change all the curse words.
I'd love
runt for cunt.
I'd love to see you super cleaned up like that. That'd be so funny. Watching you
I have a friend in Jesus.
What is that song? You've sang that to me a few times. What is that?
Willie McRae sings it.
Who the
The Reverend William McRae, who was in the DUP. he released that as a fucking single. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus has a friend in me. But fuck the fuck IRA.
Because is it like
I love that they're like, no, dear Jesus, oh, fuck the IRA. They get
it
angry.
brings it out of them. Because I found this with McCall, like other schools sang different hymns and shit than we did. No, like in primary school, you have to do the wee sing song. What would you have sang?
I really sang different hymns than you.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
all Irish.
He's from Irish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He went to Irish school.
I knew that, but do you know what? I knew that, and so I'm like, and you just actually spoke Irish.
Like it's an Irish school to talk Irish?
I'm like, no, you don't. Shut up. So what? Give me a wee Irish Jesus lover.
Ta Bruner, ta fi-
The one I always remember because we used to change the words
Why
to
are
it
you all
was
shy when you're singing?
no, he
He's
went all.
Yeah, it's like when your ma brings you down in front of her
He's an
mates.
actual professional
He's
singer. And you got the thing of him, but the one I always it's Misha, on Tierna, Sony May of us. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
August, or there was there's water in your knickers on a rainy day.
But that's not.
But
That's
we
not a
changed-
hymn.
We changed.
Is it not? No. No, it's not a hymn.
But
Thanks for clarifying.
The song
You
that
like this one, girls?
Yeah.
There's water in your knickers on a rainy day.
Get them off. Get them off.
the song that he's parodying is not a hymn, is what I mean.
It's a walker and a knicker and a hearny may, isn't it?
No, a wahering unlikely to hun Tierney me.
Right,
So,
okay, well, there you
A
go.
water and a Nicky and a cheerny me.
mother, would you let me go to the wedding?
So
It's like it's this young girl who wants to go away and marry and like this boy,
right.
but her mummy won't let her go.
Right.
She won't let her go and get married.
But what's the one then? It's Misha on Tierna of Tony May bus, which sounds like I am the Lord and I live on a bus.
I don't know the rest of that one. But what's
That just sounds like someone wiped out
It's
on
Misha.
Translate.
We used to sing this at Mass in the Guild Tap. So
Right.
we used to sing it's Misha on Tierna, Tony May of bus, which translates as I am the Lord and I live on a bus, which we thought was hilarious. But it was obviously not that, no.
no.
My like
I am the Lord and I live in the bus. That's it.
ours were just very fucking.
Sponsored by Translink and Bus Ireland.
Ours just were very, very weird. Ours were just like, God is good, God is great. He's the one who did create
Up the fuck
everything."
and no surrender.
Weird that never ever like it's never like a culture thing. It's literally you love God and that's it. You don't even fucking question God.
You didn't believe in the Virgin Mary, isn't that right?
I don't know if it's no. We do believe in that. We just don't worship her the way. So Catholics would worship Mary. We don't. To us, it's to a Protestant. It's blasphemous to worship anyone who's not Jesus, who is also God. Do you know what I mean? So God is Jesus, but Jesus is God's son. Never understood that part. Never got it.
The Holy Trinity, you don't have that.
No, we don't have that. Was that Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost?
Yes, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
No, I think we kind of believed in it, but we don't have that
Yeah.
thing.
He really took out a lot of fiending stuff.
Yeah. Martin Luther kind of stomped all that out.
What was with the eagle on the fucking where he preached? Do you know? Do you know the essence of that? What was it about?
I don't. I've never heard of the eagle.
There's like a fucking bird.
Hello, eagle.
Hello, eagle taxi. Where are you going? You have heard of eagle.
I have heard of it. I've rang them before and they do answer like,
I'm
hello,
in Beach
eagle.
Street and I'm going to East Belfast. Is that right, little boy?
Scared me anytime I rang them.
Hello, eagle taxi.
Hello, eagle. I still love that. But yeah, so we don't worship the Virgin Mary. And also when we put up crosses, Jesus isn't on them.
No.
So I always find it funny when you go in, there's the wee man on them. Just a wee...
Jesus doing Michael Jackson.
Just a wee shredded guy on
Do you
the...
have the Stations of the Cross around the chapel? No. round the church.
What's Stations of the Cross?
Stations of the Cross is like carrying
Sounds like
the
a
cross.
Jay-Z album, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stations of the Cross. Yeah.
It's actually a great fucking, isn't it?
Yeah.
They show the scene of him taking the cross up to Calvary to be hung.
No,
So round the chapel, there's all the Stations of the Cross, and there's a picture.
Yeah,
Where he drops it, and then the other one is where your man's made to help him carry it, and all that.
Right. So even, do you know why Catholic churches have like stained windows and artwork? Do you know loads of the artwork?
That sounded like, or like you left out the important word, which is stained glass. You know what I mean? Stained windows.
artwork, yeah.
They have a lot more stained things.
yeah. So they have the stained glass pictures and stuff.
Yep.
We don't.
No.
There is no glam. There's no art. There's no dressing it up.
Very plain.
You're here to love God.
Our-
Don't you be looking at the
ours are
fucking
over-
pictures.
Ours
You're-
are ornate.
Yeah.
Or ornate. And like, down in Clonard Monastery, there's a golden gate in front of the Virgin Mary's altar. She has her own altar. And the fucking gold was taken from all the poor people in the area.
Yeah.
Wedding rings, teeth.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about, like, the Vatican.
That is fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I've heard that about the Vatican. Like, you go there and you're like, you guys are asking for money for charity.
Is
and
opulent
this
the
is like
word,
a
is
city
it?
of gold.
Opulent? Is that the
Opulent?
Opulent is the word for it, isn't it? It's just like fucking ridiculous.
Like, overabundance of wealth.
Yeah.
That they're sitting on. Like fucking dragons, man.
Opulence.
Opulent isn't it right? Yeah.
That was adorable by you. You're like a child who's just learned the word opulence. But yeah, so
There's a big opulence come by.
like, you guys, we've said this before, but you guys have a lot more like traditions and routines that we just don't have. Like, I've been to a mass before and I don't know what to do. I don't know when to stand, when to sit.
It's quite easy.
Yeah, because
Unless
you're
you're
used
at
to it.
mass on your own. You can't fuck it up. There's a load of fucking things.
And there's
out,
usually
you know.
instructions.
Yeah. He will say, please be seated. Can we kneel down?
Aye, but I'm
Hold
not
your chest.
I'm not listening, like.
Huh?
I'm not listening.
It's the Catholic mass is a bit like doing the fucking
There's also
Macarena.
like IKEA
Yeah.
instructions in front of you.
There's a wee booklet that tells you.
Is there actually?
Yeah.
Sort of like that wee booklet shows you what to do on a plane when it's
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And,
it's like
and then the priest comes out with a life jacket on and go blow in this and
Yeah.
stand up for
Even like Protestant.
kneel for your own sins before you kneel for anybody else.
Do you have Holy Communion in your church?
No,
Will Church of Ireland have that?
we don't.
Do you have confession boxes?
No,
No, you don't have to get in and go to the...
you do not confess.
You know what?
You pray for forgiveness and keep it to
See
yourself.
the confession box, like, it was a good way to find out who was a dirty bitch, wasn't it? Like, if you think about it, I mean, the Catholic Church only done that, and this is fucking true, to find out who was the scumbags. It was a touting box. They should have called it the touting box. But it was like, no, it's just confessions. Do you know? But like, you would go in there and the priest would be like, so tell me. I remember the first time having to do that and going, this isn't right. Because I quite literally was going, I'm a good boy. I haven't done anything bad. So I went in and he was like, tell me your sins, and you're going, I can't say to him I haven't done any sins. I was fucking, what were you, 4 or 5?
Fuck, that's
No,
young.
no, it's like 7. I think you go for
Still.
your first confession.
No, it was younger when I was younger.
Was it? Mine was
we-
like 7.
Because my Holy Communion was younger than yours.
Yeah.
So, like, we were fucking bobbies. And you went in and the priest going, so tell you in this fucking dark box with priest, and you had to fucking go.
Yeah. Tell me slowly.
And I was like, I hit my mummy, and I did. And called my granny bad names, and you were making stuff up because you were like,
Because the teacher was always like,
you have
nah,
to,
you have to have done something bad.
you have to tell it. And
So this is where guilt comes from.
Yeah.
Like Catholic guilt.
Yes.
Because I don't understand it. I think it's a ridiculous concept, but I've never. So you're literally told
No,
you must have done something bad.
There's no
you
way.
must have done. Nobody's like if a woman. This is the worst thing, right? When I found this out, when a woman had a child, the first thing she had to do was to go to the fucking chapel to be anointed or to be cleansed with holy water because they were seen as dirty.
Right. And is it Catholicism that it's the belief you are born into sin?
Yes.
You are a sinner because you were born. Essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Being born is a sin because you're in a mouth.
It's ridiculous.
And the woman's dirty because she fucking
Birthed you.
pulled a big fucking thing out of her family.
Right.
So she had to go up and get washed by the fucking anointment from a fucking priest who apparently has never had sex.
Yeah.
Do you know, it fucking ridiculous.
That's so weird.
It is so, it was like,
It's so strange.
it was just control of the people in every
Yeah.
aspect of what they'd done.
Yeah.
And then they had like, don't drink, join the pioneers in the church. You know, the confraternity, and you didn't drink, and you fucking, you know, that was them dictating, you know, don't be doing this, don't be doing that.
And Ireland in particular
And
was
then
in
the
quite a
fucking
chokehold.
plate goes round and they want... Like,
Yeah.
we used to get envelopes delivered to your house from the chapel with the dates on them. And you put the money in the envelope so that somebody couldn't take money out of it. Now, you could still put loose change in, but they would give you a box of envelopes, like telling you what mass is coming up, and you had to put the money in the envelope, and then you fuck the envelope into the...
And did they ever read out when they were opening the envelopes on the mass, like, oh, big
You
donation
only
from
got
so
a-
and so?
No, it didn't do that. It was anonymous, like you didn't
Big
have to
note
write...
McDonell. Throw it in a 40.
You didn't have you didn't have to write your name on it, but the point is,
Oh, Shamey's doing well.
do you know what I mean? Like, that,
I think he needs to go to confession box. He's fucking dealing a hole.
just put a big bag of coke on.
Oh, I got the envelopes mixed up. There's a junkie has an envelope with 80p in it.
Priest comes out and he's like, "Yeah, what's happening?" The mass is done in 10 minutes. We're going to have a very musical mass today. People in the back on this like a Protestant funeral, isn't it?
The priest doesn't speak Irish, but he is for that mass.
Yeah.
Instead of giving out communion, he's giving out ease. Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Like, the collection thing we have, it's like if you're in the church,
Did you
they'll
ever
pass
have
it
a midnight
round.
mass?
No, that's the weirdest shit, and I wouldn't
Midnight
go
mass,
to that.
Candlelit midnight mass.
Fucking so weird. It's not on, like, Christmas.
Well, there's midnight masses. You can go to midnight masses during the week and all. Like,
Really?
yeah, it's not like,
Turnout for that must be low, like.
oh fuck. I would say nah, definitely. But like the novenas used to be fucking packed. Like
My nanny goes to the novena.
Novena's like a festival.
it's like Glastonbury of fucking.
Yeah, my nanny
Mass.
looks forward. She
Figures.
always goes, like, and she'll go with people she hasn't spoke to in ages. But it's like, oh, it's my novena pals, like. And she's asked me to go, and I might go once. Just the
I don't think it would be the same as it used to be.
Back in my day, Novena was class.
The festival back in my days was far better. Like.
You going down Novena, innit?
was it really that good? It sounds like a fucking Ibiza nightclub. Was novena was the good to go to, like, or was
No.
it?
I was a kid, and you know what I mean. You
But
got
literally, like, there was nowhere to sit or anything. It was that
packed.
big. I remember, like, we were
Packed.
sitting on stairs.
mass from 7:30 in the morning to fucking 9:30 at night, and every one of them was packed. Couldn't get into novena.
It's so strange that we live 30 minutes from each other, and this is a total different way of life
No,
that
no.
I do not understand at all. So what is novena? Is it like a week long? Do they get good priests in,
Yeah.
like
it's
big
been-
headliners?
And you want to go to a musical one because it's quite musical. So you get a hymn, like you get an actual hymn book for that one.
to bring
So
in
that-
a bigger PA system
For
for the Novena.
and there used to be, you could sit out in the gardens and all, because it was in the summer. The well used to be good, so you could have been out in the garden and
So they
it was
blasted for the whole
So
like district.
did you ever hear your man who was on night shift?
No.
You ever heard this?
No.
So there's a guy who lived beside Clonard Monastery, and this used to run for a week and a half.
Right.
And he was on night shift, and they had the PA system, right? You gotta hear this. This is fucking hilarious.
I remembered one of
I've
the other
just so
hymns.
many questions, man.
This is so funny when you hear this.
I remembered one of the other hymns. Give me the vulture rot Aisa, Aisa. Just means a thousand welcomes, God.
What welcomes God?
1,000 welcomes.
Right.
Give me the vulture.
But see, actually, the weird thing is that the Irish schools, well, the Irish school I said anyway, it's not a Catholic school. It's a non-denominational school. It's like a secular school.
Oh,
So
okay.
you had to like choose the want to do like your communion and your confession and your confirmation.
Okay, that's
And,
fair.
and like you didn't just learn like Catholic faith, you learned like all the
My school was the same.
Confession was so weird because you had all these who would go, "Do you denounce Satan?"
yeah.
And everybody had to go, "Yes, I do."
You're going,
Do you denounce everything that he does and all his actions that he does? And you go, "Yes, I do." And
Is there anyone who's just
my
like,
mate was
nah?
going, "I'm not saying yes."
the confirmation was the best one because you get to pick a new name.
Yeah, I have a friend whose name, because I didn't know you could just pick any name. Is it a saint name?
Well, they say it has to be a saint name, but doesn't really. But the teachers say that so as you don't pick something stupid.
Because my his confirmation name's Cristiano.
Yeah, everybody wanted to either be Cristiano,
Will you hear us?
like
Yeah.
Mickey Cristiano
Yeah,
Donnelly.
my confirmation name's The Rock.
there was literally somebody in our politics class who called himself Henrik
Henrik?
after that. Right, this is.
I have phoned up 3 times this week. I live in the Country Road. I work on the night shift, and the noise from that PA system, I have not got to sleep for 4 fucking days. Now, are you going to turn it down, or do I have to report this to the police? It's ridiculous. I live in the country, which is at least a half a mile away. Please turn that fucking PA down, or I will have to report this to the police. I'm sick of it. I've reported this 4 times this week. Catch your fucking selves off. I am Catholic living in the country where I work in the night shift doing the fucking day's work, and I have not got to sleep for 4 fucking days. Turn the fucking PA system down. This is me again. You see if I hear how good they are one more fucking hang myself. PA off. Turn it down. Please, please, please.
See if I hear who follow art. No more fucking.
I'm gonna hang myself. That's fantastic.
Brilliant.
What is that like the go-to hymn at the novena? How great they are.
I think the Wonderwall of
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the bits and pieces of the Catholic rave. Like,
Is that the one? Is that the one where it goes? And he died on the cross, and it's
don't
sort of
even
talking.
know.
I think it is.
like what, Johnny Cash style. The Lord went up to the mountain high and said, "Father, do you forgive me?" So is it like
Can
that?
you hear us down on Cullen Tree Road there?
I hear
This
the
one's
train
a-
a coming.
So I met her named Mary.
I hurt myself today.
9-inch nails. They were bigger than that. This is
Do you know that they actually didn't crucify him through the hands?
It
and the
was
feet?
through
Because
the wrists.
your hands wouldn't be able to hold your weight.
Yeah.
So they have to go through the wrist. The bone has to hold you.
Oh, happy those Thor.
You sounded like, oh, look at me scampy minge.
Oh, the crucified Jesus bastards.
Oh, you sounded like a fella, no, get out in the fucking cold. And hot, hot.
So she
You
has
say hot, hot rugby?
No, that's American football.
Like,
You never played rugby?
See, once. See,
Wonder game.
see, how did you play it?
I was a winger, believe it or not.
Half a winger.
Full winger.
Terrible at catching and throwing. Terrible. Outstanding tackler.
Chicken winger.
Out. Fuck you, you little beanie hat cunt. Not a million miles off it. Not a million miles off it. But I used to be able to run fast. I was decent. I wasn't. I just enjoyed.
I know, but
just enjoyed
you
it.
big yourself up and everything. I was fucking decent at that.
I was okay at that.
Do you know what?
I was a good tackler.
I'll give you about the football. You are a decent wee footballer.
Not anymore. I used to be a lot better. See when the knees went. Terrible now. I lost my pace.
George Best here.
I was a solid wee
Where did it all
centre-back.
go wrong? Well, I don't know.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
My thing is I was never good at the sport, but if I was in it, like I'd throw myself, like I'd give me all, like I'd try. I'd fucking try.
And how was Have a Word? Was it good?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And then went out with Adam and Dan that night.
Yeah.
Had a few drinks. It was a good time.
What's the cocaine like in Australia?
I don't know. I hear expensive, so I haven't tried it.
Right.
You're talking. I did get a quote, and it was about. I did
Hello,
price
I
it.
seen your number here written on the toilet cubicle.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at anything just yet. I'm just here for a couple of days. I'm just wondering what price is it?
About what I was quoted, $250 a gram.
Right. Is that bad?
$250 a gram. That's about 125 quid a gram.
Right.
When here you can get straight for about 25 a gram.
Right.
That's horrendous. Okay. I wouldn't take drugs. It's too dear.
But maybe they're better quality over there.
No, it's shit. From what I've been told.
Who told you that?
People I asked.
Who you asked?
Just people
See,
I knew.
the strict like
Drug laws.
drug laws and the strict
So it's harder to get it in?
border laws, so it's harder to get it in. I would
Yeah,
say,
they can't.
Thompson.
Yeah, they can't really import it in. Whereas we're lucky enough, we're quite easy to sneak
What's
stuff
the main
into.
drug in Australia?
I don't know. They're not the ones. It's not as big as a drug culture as here is.
More drink?
Be more MDMA. If they were going to take anything, it's more MDMA.
Fucking
Not really
drug.
drink. They're not really a big. You'd have a few pints, but it's not like we need to go out and get hammered. It's not fucking warm. You don't feel the need to go and get hammered. Like
Because you're just sunstroke?
you're just warm. And you know it's like, see when it's roasting and you try going on the lash, and after 3 beers you're like, I need to go to bed.
I love it.
Do you?
Oh, fuck. Like, you bring me to a foreign country and I'm fucking... Yeah.
It needs to be pissing raining down outside,
No,
and I
literally-
get hammered.
Literally, that's me, like, fucking juice diabolics.
Really?
Oh,
Nah.
fuck, aye.
I get two in me, and I'm like, I just want to go for a walk and have a water now. I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel the need. I just enjoy it being sunny.
I drink anything on holiday.
I'm
See the wee all-inclusive
Oh,
resorts,
Jesus.
and you get
All
the wee,
inclusive was a different story. Like,
yeah, and you just get. The
I
wee
just
fucking
find
beer
out
on
what
top.
coconut rum they're doing. That's all I'll have on the all inclusive.
But do you ever watch that border thing? You
In
know,
Australia?
Nothing to declare.
No.
In Australia, it's fucking brilliant.
The-
People bringing in like
There's one I
6
was-
dead turtles.
There's one I was watching. There's a Chinese guy, right?
I know the one you meant.
Have you seen it?
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh!
Yeah, because
Cocaine!
the stuff
Oh!
and they found traces of cocaine on the suitcase.
This is, have you been around any cocaine? And he goes, oh!
Oh, oh, no, 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 no.
So funny.
So guilty.
It's like, it's like, no, the wee child, the mummy comes in and goes, did you have your hand in the Nutella jar?
No, 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 no. But they are so strict, not even with like their border controls are so strict.
Food, everything.
Food, seeds,
Animals.
animals.
That's what I mean. Like all them things, but they've reason to. Like fucking people bringing in like
Somebody-
2 suitcases
was-
full of mealworms.
Was it,
You're like,
was,
why?
was it frogs? There was an animal like it brought to Australia and it fucking took over. And I'm thinking frogs.
I think it might have been on.
you Google
There's that Simpsons episode.
Can you Google
isn't
that?
it?
Yeah.
Like
Is that The Simpsons?
Yeah, they bring the frog in, there's just frogs everywhere.
Oh, fuck that. It's
But
not
it
real.
may, Simpsons normally, when they do, that's why
It probably never happened and then it did happen because The Simpsons.
But
started.
this people go, the Simpsons predicted it. What the Simpsons used to do is something would happen and they would write it into the show. And then what people do now is go back and be like, Simpsons predicted it. You're like, the episode came out after.
No, but I think the one with Trump going down the stairs.
That happened after.
Did it?
They so
no, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
yes, it did.
Definitely happened before.
They put it in after. They literally animate a guy dropping a sign.
Yeah, but the episode where fucking Lisa becomes president.
Yes, they go
and
President Trump.
and they say, "Oh, you've inherited a big debt from President Trump." That was definitely
yeah,
like
that was
15 years before.
But that was in the 2000s when he was
Yeah,
a joke.
campaigning.
It would be like writing in Prime Minister Gemma Collins because he was like a national joke. He
Is she
was
going
so
to be,
cheesy.
is she going to be prime minister?
No, but you know she's like a big media figure. And that
Do you
was
not think in the future that's going to happen?
her
influencers?
specific. Oh yeah.
Influencers
Yeah.
are going to be presidents and they're going to be...
Yeah, 100%.
You're going to have some countries...
Prime
famous on
Minister,
TikTok.
no, because our politics work differently.
No, but I think you will start getting people like that voted in.
I don't see
Sure,
America's.
What's wrong? Are you taking a fit?
America set precedent with it, with like Reagan.
You went full Rangers supporter.
I know.
Zombie.
I was really, because I was thinking. But America set precedent with it when Reagan became president, because he was an actor, got into politics. Here, they just, like, the parties just won't accept you. I can't see, they're so, like, you're here from the start, you work your way up. I can't see it ever happening in the UK.
Do you remember LAG nearly became Prime Minister?
He did not nearly become, I remember the thing, but he did not nearly become it. But I do remember that.
Rory fucking Frostbite, McSorley. He's gonna be Taoiseach.
He's gonna be king. He's gonna reinstate
King or
The
Drake.
T-Sack, as Willie would call it.
T-Sack.
Yep, he's gonna be the tea bag or whatever it is.
The T-Sack.
The big tea bag.
Where's our sack that's full of tea?
There's a thing about the frog thing did happen, right? Australia, so it's the cane toad.
It was a toad.
Yeah, so the introduction of cane toads to Australia in the 1930s is one of the most foremost examples of an exotic animal release gone wrong. Originally imported from Hawaii and released in Queensland as a biological control for beetle pests of sugarcane, the cane toad is now a well-established pest itself.
So it just bred like fuck.
Yeah, so they brought it in.
It's an environment that had that much beetles and all. Its environment was just like it just made it fucking overtake.
Yeah. Because even in New Zealand, we were held back for like half an hour at the, not like border control, because they have the security scanner, but they're literally not looking for drugs or anything. It's looking for things that can fuck up their environment or just foreign food being brought in. And we were caught up for half an hour. Some cunt ahead of us had a full Burger King in his suitcase. Like full meal in his fucking hand luggage.
Was he from Poland?
No, he was fucking Australian.
When I worked with the Polish, we were, Cheltenham was happening in London, this was, and we got a bet up, and we won fucking 600 quid or something, and McDonald's were doing a no 2 for 1 when we went in at lunchtime.
Yeah.
And I went, just fucking, and your man says, actually, see if you buy 10, I'll give you another 10. So I went, just buy fucking 20 meals and we'll get 40 meals and just bring them in and give them to everybody. And we give them to the Polish guys, and I swear to God, they cut the burger in half, the hot chips in half. And I went, lads, just don't need to share it. And they went, we're not sharing. That'll be our dinner. And I was like, it'll be fucking freezing. We'll heat it up. I was like, lads, just fucking eat it now.
Yeah.
Like, they were dividing it up. They were going to eat
also,
it together.
don't heat up McDonald's ever.
Not one bit. Like,
So bad for you.
yeah, like, it's fucking
Like, it'll
bad
give you
enough.
worms.
It's bad enough the way it is.
So, well, the reason for that is because, like, Australia was separated from the rest of the world
Yeah.
for over, like, 10,000 years. So,
It's
like, the...
Sentinel Island.
Yeah.
They've never been there, and the people fucking kill you when you come and they go, oh, they're cannibals. They're not. They're just, the last time somebody went there, they brought a fucking flu and fucking killed about 4 people on the fucking island. So they're like, no, fucking, don't let no cunt.
Australia, like, in terms of its habitat and
But they
stuff,
reckon
is as
that's what
close to
happened
another
in the
planet.
Amazon. They reckon the Amazon was full of big cities, and then the Spanish came and fucking killed everybody with their flus.
Yeah. Because they hadn't built up immunity to disease
Well, they brought like the plagues and the stuff. Yeah, they were living out in the fucking forest, not exposed to any fucking diseases, whereas people were coming from cities and on boats, and it was
Shitting
full
on
of...
each other.
Well, there used to be Lyme disease in the boats and all, do you know what I mean? We were dirty white bastards, we were. Do you know what I mean?
Europe's so weird because racially everyone is mainly white, like historically, but there's still such racism. And like Europe is so
Yeah, you
fucking
don't hear them
racist.
going, he's a black European,
Yeah. Yeah.
when there's obviously black Europeans.
Yeah. Yeah. But even then, like if you go to, like if you went to like fucking Holland, they'd be like, he's a dirty Polish bastard. Like they'll just hate you for any reason. Do you know what I mean?
What, the Dutch?
Yeah. God, I hate
You're going to Holland next week, aren't you?
I know. I am. I fucking hate the Dutch, man. They're so annoying.
Next Wednesday, isn't it?
Next Wednesday, yeah.
You're just promoting a show and going, fucking hate.
He's not performing. You're just
I
going.
am performing.
Are you
Yeah.
support?
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to my show. I hate the Dutch.
Dutch pancake eating fucking
Fucking
pure fucking promoting fucking pancake eating
boat
fucking
river riding
wood
bastards.
fucking clog fucking slipper wearing.
Smelly cheese juice in the walls bastards. I hate you.
Sick. Do you know what fucking freaks me out about Amsterdam? The fucking bakes.
Yeah. It's
Constant raincoats, driving bikes.
See, for a city that's like the big thing is come here and smoke weed, worst city to be stoned in ever.
You don't have time to cross the fucking
Because you're
road.
playing fucking Frogger every time you leave a building.
That's why I reckon there's loads of bikes in the canals.
He says you bring the bike with you. See if you're going on a night out, like the nightclub, there's just bike racks outside the club. So everybody's coming out afterwards.
There's not. There's just loads of canals and fucking rails. It's not a bike rack. Everybody thinks it's bike. It's not bike racks, lads. It's a fucking rail.
But he says he came out and he was coming home with a girl.
Yeah.
And
Giving her a bagger on the back.
she was on her bike and he was on his. And he's fucking wiped out. And ended up flying into her bike.
Knocked down the canal.
Knocked her into the canal. And
Killed
went
her.
over his handlebars and fucking broke his front teeth.
Oh!
Did he still get the red?
I don't know. Not as big anyway.
Oh, the teeth. I can feel that. I can feel that. Oh, that's brutal. I don't know why teeth is my thing. I get really sensitive of it.
You're sensitive about everything.
I'm not, but that sounds so fucking sore. Oh, I don't like that stuff.
That's
That's
never
what we'll
been.
do. We'll knock Willie's teeth out because he's leaving us.
Go ahead, I'll gum a podcast from a straight.
Welcome
to
fucking dirty butt Dutch bastard.
It's the gum. It's the gum bud podcast.
the gum blood.
The gum bud.
You've still got me for a week. I haven't decided yet for sure.
No, fuck it, we're replacing you. You've already said it.
All right, fuck you.
Yeah.
But
There you go, fuck off.
sorry, I want to live, Patrick. I want to live my life. I want to explore
Wants
the
to
world.
do a gap year from the podcast.
Yeah, I just want a gap year from here. Do you know, I just want to live. You know what I mean? You were my age. You were in America. You went out.
What did you?
27.
No, what?
You were back.
Yeah.
You'd already been.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, you've missed your fucking train.
I haven't missed
Double
my.
jump
I
on
haven't
that.
missed my train. My train is coming round the bend.
He's gonna.
Don't get a DLA car over here, Willie.
Fuck it. I'll get an.
Can I have your
Astro
DLA
car.
car when you're ready?
No.
I'll send you the
I've already
money.
got one.
I'll send you the money.
All right. Yeah.
He'll come back with dreadlocks.
Oh, what I did
You'll,
just come
you'll
back
be
a
one
wee
of them ones.
A wee skinny, crusty bastard.
Willie wants the fucking the 7-seater back. He's came back with 6 koalas from Australia.
Fuck, imagine I got down a car. That's all I want. Just want to own one, man.
You would come back being like, man, you don't really find yourself until you get
you just
away.
realise there's a bigger world out there. And
Willie
how
come
small
back
we
with a
are.
didgeridoo. Whoa,
Yeah, suck it.
Late in the end of it.
See if I just had a wee pet koala, man, that'd be so good. How good would it be that this podcast there's a wee koala on my
we
shoulder?
just get you a koala and then that'll keep you happy.
Yeah.
You'll not leave.
It really
We'll
would.
put one in that tree. Can we get that tree and get a koala?
Halfway you'd be like, Willie, do the podcast. And I'm just, look at him.
Welcome
look
to
at him.
the Koala Podcast with me,
It's just me.
Willie Thompson.
It's just me the whole time being like, fucking look at him. Like,
And my pad koala tester.
Yeah.
see whoa, what would I call him? Don't know. But see the amount of facts I learned about koalas, they're not nice animals. They're quite evil. Like, because it takes
Shoot
them...
you, Ian, because you're a Protestant.
Yeah. Because it takes them 30 days to have a baby. So they're quite Catholic. It takes them 30 days to have a baby. If it's
Catholics
not...
don't have babies in 30 days.
Fucking seems like it.
What have you been told?
The rate
don't,
is...
don't get them fiends wet to fucking multiply.
The rate you're breeding at, you're like those toads.
Like the gremlins just fucking
That's what it
don't feed
seems.
them after midnight to turn into gremlins. That's just the feel.
So if they have... It's the novena. It's the novena.
The holy water.
So if a koala has a baby and they say it is weak,
They kill it.
they just leave it. I know they'll just be like, ah, fuck, I can have
Most animals will do that in the
I know,
world.
so sad. Weak bastards.
They don't have DLA for their fucking kids.
I know, they don't need it. They don't have money.
Like if a koala lived in Tullycarnet and had a wee weak child, you'd go happy days, quids in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
My cat was found in a bucket, like on a building site. Like so, like the mother cat must have just left it in the bucket.
so sad, man.
Fucking mother cat was in fucking cleaning new apartments, came out and where the fuck's my wee fucking cat?
Is that Bobby?
No, that's Ben.
Who's Ben? I've only met Bobby.
Ben's the younger one.
I haven't met him.
I think Ben came after, but we're doing the podcast then.
Ah,
Like
right.
I haven't met
Sweet
Ben.
ginger.
Have you not met? No, I've
No
ginger
Bobby,
one.
I don't know Ben.
Yeah. I just remember Bobby because I hate cats.
Listen.
But he's nice.
I don't mind them. I
love
hate
my
cats.
The shit indoors and it bothers me.
But they do it in a wee tray. Like dogs will just shite in your shoe.
I know, but you can train them to do it outside.
You seen the one, the wee sassy jug rubbing its balls over its owner's face. He's lying sleeping drunk on the sofa. It's so funny. The dog just gets up and just rubbing his balls all over his face.
Dogs fucking people is always funny to me.
The dog fucking the wild boar. Have you seen that?
Is that one of your WhatsApp videos?
No,
that you're not allowed to send anymore?
These guys were out hunting these wild boars, and the dog fucking was like, and he's like, yeah, the fucking dog's found it. The dog comes out and he's raining. And they're like, what are you doing? But the boar's going, go for it. Like, the boar's moving its tail. Like, go for it, big man. The dog's riding a belly.
The picture. I remember when we got our Bichon, my sister was like 7 or whatever.
You say the full name.
Bichon Frise. Didn't ask for it. It was what my sister wanted, but it was the horniest dog ever. Like you couldn't leave your clothes out or your shoes on the floor because it would just fucking spunk on everything.
Like, cats are stinking.
Yeah.
But he likes a spunky dog.
Yeah, because I can relate to that. I can relate to that, man.
It's like, the dog's only doing what its owner does.
Yeah. What was funny, like, because my sister, obviously 7, didn't know what that was, and the dog would always just, like, you'd walk in, the dog's just fucking, like, humping her leg, and she's like, he's giving me a hug. I'm like, yeah, okay, get away from the dog. Like, stop letting the dog do it.
There is a lot of fucking propaganda against cats.
Oh,
like,
fuck off.
Like,
They are slimy cunts.
They're rats, man.
but it's like fucking like Nazi Germany. Like,
Cats,
Hey, yeah,
cats
it's
are
just
like
Nazi Germany,
cats are like
people
Nazis.
go, fucking cats, you died out of fucking state.
Do you know what happened with the
Their
cats?
big
with me?
noses.
What happened with me with the cat was
penny pension cats,
is that my dad set me
shooting
up.
cats.
There's all these bags of tails from a bathroom we stripped in our house up on Moss Side Road. My dad was like, go up and get them in the wee van. We had finished the job and we never fucking took them away, and the girl was on the phone. And I went, right, and I went up and I had to lift these bags, and where I have his fuck. I lifted it and I had it, and I felt a wee bit sick when I lifted it, and all this fucking water went on me, and I was like, whoa. And I didn't know if it was rainwater or this bag sitting there. And I got in the van, and then the smell started to hit me, and it was cat's piss. And I physically was broken driving down the road. I had to pull over, and I got home, and I got washed about 50 times, and I couldn't get that smell away. It was fucking disgusting.
That's fucking terrible.
It was fucking horrendous. Cat's piss is fucking stinking.
Yeah. Oh, cat shit too stinks worse than anything else.
Never experienced that, but that's definitely the piss, yes.
Like a dog shit, you've defined it. A cat shit, you walk in the house and you're like, you've shit. Like it stinks the house out. Like it's fucking rotten. Fuck cats, man.
Mine's have only shit outside of their litter trays twice, and both have been when they were like kittens.
Yeah,
You know,
it's fine
like
with the
that-
kittens.
Like
Kittens are cute.
one got confused and thought its bed was its toilet and shit the bed.
Well,
And slapped the litter tray.
they shite on their bed to put their smell on.
But that happened once.
That's
I
it.
got a new
Well-
bed and he never done it again.
He was like, fuck that, I'm gonna have to shite in every
Many
bed.
shites you think I have in me.
Let me just shite
Yeah,
on
3
the
months
bed
old.
once.
And another one, I forgot to leave the litter tray out.
Can you sit and
Do you ever
stroke your
shit the
cat?
bed?
No.
Do you ever
Yeah,
shit the bed?
yeah.
I shit the
I
bed.
shit the bed all the time.
Do you?
Not all the time, but more than you should as an adult. Never a big brutal shit. More like there was more in that fart than I thought.
Oh, on the stain?
Yeah. You catch it like, but you know.
So it's like the
I've shit
windows, the
my
Catholic
monks.
chapel.
Yeah.
in your bed.
I have a stained glass bed.
He lifts his sheet and goes, that's the shroud of God. Look.
Yeah, it's like
Found that in the field there.
it's like
look.
a wee Jackson Pollock
Fuck
shit.
me, I done a shark on that sheet and it looks like Jesus. Sell it to Vatican. 2 million.
A Jackson Bollock.
We are running out of time, so we need to do a Patreon.
Yeah.
So what have we got to plug?
This goes out Thursday night or Friday,
Friday.
night.
Only
My
been doing it
show
4
in
years.
Glasgow. Well, do you know what? Do you know what?
That's how much
Sometimes
admin
it doesn't
Paddy
go-
does.
It doesn't go out in time sometimes. Am I right? Sometimes there's no sound. I'm just saying. Plus, we done one
90%
with
of
Tom
the time
State.
it's fine.
I don't know where it is.
It's going out. Is that this? No, we're putting that out when you're in Australia as one of the Patreons, aren't we?
Fucking never seen it.
The Tom Slade one?
Like the whole fucking things that we were promoting in it don't need promoted anymore.
But we're done Willie's one because he came back, and then we're doing Tom Slade's one this week.
Oh, is that Patreon going out this week?
I don't know if we're putting. No, I think we're just putting it up public.
Oh!
I don't know.
Right, okay.
There's no.
So is this going out next week?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so was I wrong?
I didn't know that
Was
either.
I wrong in asking the question? Is this going out?
Apparently
Before
not.
you two going, and then I was fucking, you didn't even know what was going out?
You're right, apparently I didn't know.
Right, there you go. So, thank you very much. Paddy's right. There we go. Should he ask the question? Now we're all fucking sweet. So, I will have my show for Glasgow on sale 24th of October, the O2 Academy. Cannot fucking wait. Biggest show ever in Glasgow. I can't wait. Not ever, but for me, yes. Yeah. And I have the SSE on the 4th of October. No point doing Armagh this Saturday because it'll be fucking done. But I have the Kelly Haviland. I have the Kelly Haviland. I have the Marine Hotel in Ballycastle. I have a second show in Portaferry that's nearly sold out, and a second show in Newcastle, which is going to be sold out. So get involved. Will I?
Yep, tickets to my show in the Waterfront Hall, Scumbag Millionaire, are on sale now.
Yeah, hey!
It is the biggest show I've ever done. Please come and see it. Please, please. I'm so scared. Please come see it. It'll be a fucking good show. I will also be doing it in Edinburgh at the Underbelly. That should be out in a few weeks' time as well. And I'll be announcing a few tour dates as well.
Yeah.
Derry, I got something special for you.
Derry?
So, yeah.
Yes,
Can't say where, but that'll be a big one.
For an idea?
Yeah.
Go.
No, it's booked and all, but I'll tell you off. But it'll be
Have I
announced.
played it?
Yeah.
Has Mickey played it?
Everyone's playing it.
Everyone's
Everyone's
is it a big room?
It's a big room.
And buy your tickets for Search Party. And
Oh, yes.
in
and
the
then-
Could we start a
Empire.
forum for to work out where it is?
Fuck, you're a master of clue. You're like a Riddler here. Yeah, you could start a forum. You could
Right.
in the new millennium. So I'll be announcing that show very soon. Head on over to the Patreon. We'll be doing something there. We always do. Have a nice week.
Up your dick.